always been a concern for the officials of the National Roads Authority under the Ministry of Works, Transport and Infrastructure. The ongoing construction at Sting Corner is meant to link the road that connects Bakau and the main Banjul Highway. Officials of the Ministry of Works, Transport and Infrastructure, as well as the officials of the National Roads Authority, embark on a tour of the site to familiarize themselves with the current developments in the area. The tour was headed by Minister Balagaba Jahumpa. After inspecting the site, Dudu Senghor, Director National Roads Authority, explains the rationale behind the construction underway and used the opportunity to appeal to drivers who fly the roads routinely to always drive with caution in order to avoid road accidents.
Some of the defects that came to light from the past rains we saw. As the Minister rightly put it, this is still it's a live project, it's an ongoing project. And some of the defects that have just surfaced are the ones we try to address at now before it gets too far.
The 2-meter depth of the swampy section entails a sand bedding of 20 centimeters and a geotextile, a new ground layer composing of basalt aggregated to a depth of about 30 centimeters.
On top of that would come again, we would be laid a layer of geotextile, and then the embankment filling, that is the laterite filling itself, would be followed off, at variable heights. On top of that, we'll have another geogrid, a layer of geogrid, to be followed by a sub-base layer of 20 centimeters, which will also be followed by a cement-stabilized base laterite course of 20 centimeters. And on top of that, that's where we'll have a 5 centimeters asphalt filling.
The Minister of Works, Transport and Infrastructure, Balagaba Jahumpa, spoke of the significance of the exercise. According to him, the construction and maintenance of feeder roads have always been a priority for the government of the Gambia. He maintains that the government, through his ministry, is going to take active part in the construction of feeder roads across the length and breadth of the country.
This Sting Corner road project has not even started as such. The ongoing works are just temporary works until the rains are finished, and then we will start the works proper to excavate at the swampy areas and lay the pipes, etc., etc. In essence, we also want to reassure the Gambian people. They can rely on His Excellency President Jammeh. They can also rely on Action Man, that the Gambian people will get their money's worth.
As efforts are underway at Sting Corner, the move taken by the Minister of Works, Transport and Infrastructure, together with the officials of the National Roads Authority, is a step in the right direction, a move expected to mitigate road traffic accidents. Famarakani, GRTS News.
The people of Sion and Bajiran in the West Coast region Thursday descended on the President Sion Bajiran farm for plowing, sowing and transplanting. Buba SMCC has more on an activity described as a worthy cause.
The farm manager cynically revealed that it is 10 years now since they started committing themselves to work on the President's farm, asking for nothing in return. According to Colley, the move was meant to adhere to the call of the Gambian leaders Back to the Land initiative and at the same time to show their love for him in his strive towards nation building. He used the occasion to thank President Jammeh for providing them with farming implements such as tractors. The people have also allocated this portion of the land to the President's mother, Aja Asfambi Bojang, as their token of appreciation and love for her son. The councillor for Marakisa Ward, Lamin Jajo, argued that the produce derived from President Jammeh's farms are plowed back to Gambians both in kind and cash. He thanked the people for their light turnout and for their steadfastness and cooperation towards communal work.
I'll first of all, before even thanking the President, let me first thank my people for their turnout. You have so many villages are represented in this farm here, though it belongs to Sioni and Bajiran. But regardless of that, with the cooperation we have in the ward, all the other villages decided to join together. Wherever we have such farms, because this is not the only farm within the ward, we have farms all around the world in all other villages. And wherever there is work, communally, we invite other villagers also to come and join us.
Alhaji Malafi Kole, the representative of Sion Alcalo, Abdu FHS Jajo, former National Assembly member for Combo Central, Kadi Nyansi of Bajiran, and Fatou Jallo, the Women Mobilizer of Marrakech Award, all described the president's call as a worthy cause, urging all and sundry to emulate it for the socio-economic advancement of the Gambia. These people are of the conviction that if all Gambians respond to the president's back to the land clarion call, the issue of food crisis and the importation of food will soon be a thing of the past. Buba Sise, Grts.
The Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, in collaboration with its partners, Wednesday launched the rotavirus vaccine to be introduced into the expanded program on immunization service in the country. The rotavirus vaccine, according to experts, would prevent children under 5 years from diarrhea caused by rotavirus infections. Abdullah Baji reports.
Gathered at the Kanifing Municipal Council to witness the launching of the rotavirus vaccine in the country. Rotavirus is the most common cause of severe diarrhea among children, affecting 95% of children under the age of 5 worldwide, according to World Health Organization statistics. WHO Country Director Dr. Thomas Sukwa spoke of his office's support to the Gambia's rotavirus sentimental surveillance, which has been providing assistance to the country for the past 3 years.
We would like to put it on record that WHO, in collaboration with the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization, Gavi, stand ready to continue giving the required technical and financial support in ensuring that the rotavirus vaccine being launched today is sustained and that the required surveillance for adverse events following immunization is strengthened.
WHO Country Director also applauded the government of the Gambia to the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare for its commitment to child survival initiatives and in particular for making this strategic decision to introduce this new vaccine in the country. Mayor Yankuba Koli of the Kanifing Municipal Council registered his profound gratitude to all those who partnered with government to make the rotavirus vaccine a reality in the country, whilst calling on people to practice proper hygiene methods in order to reduce the risk of children exposed to such disease.
As adults and specifically parents, we are all familiar with the major causes of diarrhea and the availability of the vaccine must not lead us into educating our primary responsibility of ensuring maximum standard of hygiene in our homes. This is particularly important as we enter the peak of the rainy season. Let us ensure that our backyards, restrooms, and surroundings are kept clean at all times.
The Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, Matilda Boy, describes the launching as a milestone event, government's efforts to improving the health and well-being of children in the Gambia.
It is a day marking the introduction of rotavirus vaccine into the routine expanded program on immunization, normally we say EPI services. Rota is the 11th childhood disease condition that the program is vaccinating against. The vaccine protects children against diarrhea, which is one of the leading causes of morbidity and mortality among children in the Gambia.
To guarantee complete protection, Madam Boy added, each child would be given the required dose, whilst all public hospitals, health centers and clinics will be given the vaccine as part of the routine expanded program on immunization.
In the Gambia, nearly 300 children of this age group die from rotavirus infection. Therefore, it is important to ensure that every eligible child is vaccinated against rotavirus.
The introduction of this vaccine, coupled with proper hygiene standards, officials believe would contribute significantly towards the reduction of infant and child morbidity and mortality. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Abdullah Baji.
The parents of a 2-month-old baby suffering from a heart disorder are seeking assistance to enable the ailing child go for overseas treatment. The respiratory condition, as we hear in this report by Rohi Bite, is now compounded by fever and feeding difficulties.